Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, February the 29th, 2024. And I'm in the office picking up some paperwork. So guess what I decided to do? Make a video. That's what I do. And drive trucks, work Instacart, go to the gym. I'm slimming down too, y'all. I'm hitting that cardio pretty hard, so pretty soon I ain't gonna have a shirt on. Like, why he always got a shirt on? When I get ripped again, I'm not buying any more shirts. I don't care if it's 10 degrees outside, I'm not wearing a shirt. Once I get back to where I was in my younger days, no more shirts. Just letting y'all know ahead of time. Warning. So anyway, I was reading through some of you guys' comments, right? Responding, hearting, liking, whatever, just letting y'all know I see you and I appreciate you. And I read a comment, it was on prepare for the famine. Prepare for the hard times that's coming. And the guy was like, that's why I buy silver and gold, right? And you hear a lot of that from certain people about buying gold when the dollar crashes, when the time get really hard and money won't have any value, or whatever, the American dollar, is losing value, whatever. Y'all, if you've been around, not hiding under a rock, you've heard this before about buy gold. Especially if you watch YouTube, you've seen the commercials. I'm not telling nobody to buy gold or not to buy gold. I ain't getting paid for that. I ain't on that type of time. But the question I want to ask to the people that say buy gold for the end times, which I call the Mad Max and the Terrordome times that we're heading for. If chaos break out, something happen or whatever, some catastrophic, a war or anything like that. I hope I can say that. You never know what you can say on YouTube. So anyway, I'm keeping it clean, but it's other words. You don't have to cuss. You don't have to. It's certain things. It's weird. If y'all plan on starting a YouTube channel, you gotta learn all these different words you can't say. But anyway, so I'm trying to figure that out. I cut the cussing out, and it's still flagging video for other words. So we're talking about basic words. I'm not gonna say some of the words because I didn't flag the video. So he said, get silver and gold, right, for when the dollar crashes or whatever. And so, what the type of time that I'm telling y'all to prepare for, whether we're in the last days, Mad Max and Terrordome, whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about a time where there's some real stuff going on, some serious issues, right? Like I said, you got Russia, Ukraine over there doing their thing. And then you got, these other, you can't say, I don't know if I can say them words, the other countries over there beefing. So at any minute, at any time, we can wake up one day and look around and hear the sirens going, right? You hear the sirens. People running in the streets. Like a movie. But it's happening in real life. I want to ask y'all, what good is silver and gold going to do you? When I tell y'all to prepare, what good is silver and gold going to do when the world is in chaos? Are you going to be able to go in the store? Hey, I got a piece of gold. I want some bread, some milk, some eggs. Here go a piece of gold. You think that's how that's going to work? In a world in that condition, you're going to have to know how to defend yourself and your property. So what you're going to need, self-defense skills, and some, can I say that even cleanly? Some tools to defend yourself with. How about that? That's the silver and gold. You're going to have some survival skills like them people that's out there. You got millionaires, billionaires, Jeff Bezos and all them boys building underground bunkers right now. Did y'all know that? They're building bunkers right now. Why? They ain't told none of us about that. What's going on? Think about it. So, while you buying silver and gold, you better be buying some precious metals, all right, but it ain't silver and gold. It's going to be the type of metal that you need something to make work, that you got to put it in something and point it and pull a button. That's what you're going to have to invest in. That's your precious metal right there. That's your silver and gold. Gold tip or silver tip. That's the silver and gold you need to be collecting. Because if what I think about to happen, I hope I'm wrong, y'all. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. Because life just started to really get good for me. To where I'm just about close to where I want to be. And I don't mean just financial. I mean mentally, spiritually, physically, all that. And you have to deal with this coming up mess that we're going to deal with, that I think we're about to deal with. I don't want it to happen. I really don't. And I don't think silver and gold is going to do you any good in a world like that. What's about to happen. Nobody's thinking about it that way. They just say get silver and gold. Like, what's you going to do with it? The only like even the dollar, the money we spend, it only has value because we give it value. Other than that, it's a piece of paper. A promissory note. So, silver and gold only has value because we give it value. We can get a piece of wood off the ground, and if everybody agrees that wood is worth $100,000, then guess what? It's worth $100,000 because everybody agree on that. It's whatever we give value to. So with that being said, if the world's in chaos like Mad Max and the Terror Dome, what you gonna do with some gold and silver? Where you gonna spend? How you gonna spend that? It has no. You ain't gonna be able to eat it. What you gonna do with it? Who's gonna? Where you gonna shop at with it? Where you gonna spend it at? That's gonna be a time where only the strong survive. That's really only the strong survive. If y'all catch my drift. Your gold and silver ain't gonna mean nothing. Only thing gonna matter is who can defend themselves the best. People run up in Walmart now. If this type of situation pop off, you think people care about going to the store and purchasing anything? Who gonna care about buying anything? People just gonna, that's mine. Unless you stop me from getting it. What good is silver and gold or any type of currency when ain't nobody buying nothing? If I see it, if I want it, I'm going to take it. Unless you can stop me from taking it, because right now we're in survival mode. None of that matters. Nobody cares about Lamborghinis, Mercedes, none of that. Everybody's out here now just trying to survive. That's where we're headed. Are you prepared for that? Silver and gold is your answer. I ain't going to tell you what your answer is because I can't say it on here. All I'm going to say is survival skills. If you don't know how to throw these, you need to start learning. Self-defense, you need to start learning. Because the police, the military, none of them, they ain't gonna be able to help everybody. Lord knows, I hope it never gets to this point. But it ain't looking good, y'all. I ain't here trying to scare nobody. I like happy stories. I like having fun. I like, I'd rather stick to the women this and the men that stories. But every now and then, I have to go deep with y'all. Because of some things that I see that the average person ain't seeing. And like certain things the president might not say, don't want everybody to panic. I'm not seeing. One reason I don't want y'all to panic. Second reason, because I ain't for sure. I don't have inside information like that. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm some type of big shot and I know something that y'all don't know. I'm just watching more than the average person. I'm very observant. And I'm also like thinking, if the world is in chaos, who going shopping? What good is gold and silver? Or a dollar, $10, $100, you can be a millionaire. It ain't gonna matter. Currency in this world, when them folks finally mess it up to the fullest, it ain't gonna matter how much money you got, except for when you, at the time, you stocked up on a lot of stuff when you had money, when money mattered. You built your bunkers like these millionaires and billionaires doing. You had money. That's the only time money gonna matter, that you had money to prepare. That's why I tell y'all to get money now to prepare for what's coming. Be prepared for everything. These boys building bunkers, underground billionaires building underground bunkers, bomb shelters, all this type of stuff. Why? And I ain't trying to be disrespectful to nobody's opinion or views. But in a world like that, where you're gonna need a bunker, gold and silver ain't gonna matter. $100 bill ain't gonna matter. Money at all ain't gonna matter. It's all that's gonna matter who's the strongest and who has the best ability to fend off would-be attackers. Mad Max and Pterodon, or the Book of Eli. In a world where folks want something, they take it. Not how we got going on now. I'm talking about where there ain't no cops or nobody to help you. You can't call the police. Ain't none. They somewhere fitting for themselves and their families. What good is gold and silver? Because them the times I'm telling y'all to prepare for. I don't want to go too in depth on here because they flag what you can say. But y'all read between the lines. When I'm talking about it, prepare for a world where gold and silver or any money ain't gonna matter. You need to prepare now for when the time money is gonna be worthless. If y'all can kind of read between the lines, I gotta be careful, as I said, what I can say on here. They'll shut you down if you say too much. But in the world that's upcoming, whether the Bible calls it last days or whatever you want to call it, gold and silver, it's going to be worthless. You can find a suitcase full of money, $100 million, big old suitcase sitting over there, worthless. Are y'all ready for that? Am I going to be up here, can I sit up here and lie and say I'm ready for it? I'm not ready for that. I don't think there's no way to be ready for that. So, as a matter of fact, this is going to be my last video on this type of topic. This shit depressing. Well, I just cussed. But I had to get this off my chest when I saw that. And like I said, I rock with y'all because y'all rock with me. And I just want to put y'all on point on some things. So, in your preparation for the hard times, I ain't telling you to buy gold or not to buy gold. I'm telling you just to think for a minute of how to really prepare without me being able to see it flat out on here. But just look around. You can see them on YouTube, them survivalist people, them end time people that y'all think crazy. Them folks out there in them woods, training, practicing. People calling them crazy. Them folks stocking up all that food, all that water. Maybe y'all don't even know that there's people doing that right now. There are people right now stocking up on food, what they call it, the food that don't spoil, non-perishable and all that type of stuff. A lot of y'all don't know that there's people actually doing that, and then the people that do know about it call them people crazy. Them folk crazy. All right, they crazy. They'll be the same people the majority of people gonna be trying to go to for help. Help me, help. You weren't prepared. I'm not prepared for that. I'm country, but I ain't that country. The ones who prepare for something like that is the real country folks that still know how to hunt, fish, garden. We don't know nothing about that no more. Planting gardens and stuff like that. And they, I ain't gonna say who they are, don't want us to know. Once upon a time, it was encouraged to people to know how to grow your own food. Not no more. Now you gotta have all kind of permits and stuff like that to have a garden on your property in certain areas. Just putting y'all up on something to think about. It's gonna be my first, is this my first video like this? I know it's gonna be my last. Unless y'all request it. But other than that, I ain't trying to think about this type of stuff every day. I'm gonna go to the casino this weekend, Lord, let me see it. Listen to some music, hopefully win some money, and get away. And hope y'all have a good weekend too. I hate to have to drop this brick on y'all like that. Somebody gotta do it. Cause somebody need to know. Silver and gold, worthless when the time comes. Money, worthless when the time comes. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.